Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. We're in New York City, and I could not be more excited. Thanks again for joining me. And it's been about a week since I landed here, and what a whirlwind adventure my life has been as of late. I have had the absolute privilege of meeting some of my heroes, one of whom was Milton Glaser, who, if you don't know his work, you do now. If you do know his work, you'll know that he's one of the most influential designers in the past at least 5 decades. He's a very, very influential designer. And I've become aware of this in-betweenness that I have as a designer, because I'm not quite an illustrator, I'm not quite a graphic artist, I'm somewhere in between, which is why I love Milton Glaser's work, because he does absolutely any piece of work he wants at this point in his career, and then he just sells it. One of his key messages was, if you learn something, give it up. Which to me means once you've fully worked out something, move on and do the next thing. I also got to meet Bonnie Siegler, who was responsible for the typographic design of shows like Will and Grace, 30 Rock, SNL. And she was an absolute lady. She was wonderful and extremely supportive of the work that I do as well. And what's great about all the people I've spoken to has been that even if they don't have anything for me, they're happy to pass on someone else's name to me, which is great. I have had the best time. I have been hanging out with my friends. I've been making new ones. And we got into a cab one night with this very angry Indian man who was trying to get into the right lane whilst another car was trying to edge forward in front of him. So we were side by side like this, just all the way. And every time we edged forward, the other car decided to edge forward, and so on and so forth. So in true boisterous style, this Indian guy rolled down the window on the side that I was sitting on. I was sitting right beside him, and he yells out, "Hey, you want me to teach you how to drive?" And the window of the other car he was yelling at rolled down, and it was this sassy black lady. "You ain't gonna teach me none. You don't know how to drive." "I know how to drive, honey. You don't know how to drive." And all this saliva from both their faces was just covering and coating my cheeks. It makes me appreciate having civilized conversations with people. The lesson for today, guys, is if you want to talk to your heroes, if you want to get onto anyone who you admire, the key is just ask. So in the meantime, guys, stay well, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you soon.